and welcome to Oghu. Sorry. Yeah, we are here.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
I can hear it, although I'm not entirely sure I understand what wants. Legends. Young's archetypes. Damn it. Okay, let's just visit our evaluations. Don't think that would be so interesting. What the hell? Whoa. Was that our first?
Cleanse the control point. What does
Yeah,
that mean? Help me fix it.
Okay.
Holy shit! You did it! We did it!
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us?
Uh-huh. Interesting. Interesting. But still, let's just take the normal outfit for now.
Talk to me. We saw you deal with the compromised agents.
Compromised agents. I'd say we're deeper into the rabbit hole, huh? I mean...
Is it safe to come out?
Where are you talking from? Oh, here. Feel like Alice in Wonderland.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope. Emily Pope. Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden.
No.
I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Okay.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you.
Okay.
You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just
FTC
a lot.
containment bridge. Now that's what
Trench is
it's
dead.
remembering me of.
Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out.
Right, very right.
The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't.
Just 1 second, guys, since I do think. Where is it? That's too small. I think it's better for you to
And
read.
even. Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because
Okay.
if that's possible, our options are
Very different.
very.
Just a second, guys. I'm sorry. I know. Should have done this before,
Different.
but I want to give you the full
Emily
Oghu
Pope.
experience.
I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But
Okay.
I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the bureau she's a part of.
You
Yes.
are as well. We are.
I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Ouch. Did it work? No.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep.
Yeah. Okay. That's quite likely.
Ripping it out rips them apart.
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
Oh, up here.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it. Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago.
Hmm?
The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
This Federal Bureau of Control
That's
really is
enough.
like
Maybe
the
that's
FTC
too much
containment
already.
breach series.
I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected.
Okay.
He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Okay.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
Yeah.
That's Tomasi's department. He's head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me
Interesting.
the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader.
Okay.
Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said
Okay.
I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
So that's the hotline. The red phone. Batman, answer your phone.
Look, I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid... The hotline should be in the communications department.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
Let's talk to her
You
about all the
mentioned
stuff.
the oldest house.
I
What
think
is it?
that's the building we're in.
This building, the bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay.
More or less.
This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But That's just a hypothesis on my part. I'd need the
my
gun to
God.
research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the pure utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did
No.
she memorize this?
No. She knows what she's talking about.
Got it. Thanks. So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations.
And they didn't.
With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Me too.
Thanks, Emily.
So let's exit for now.
I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
So... Oh, there it is.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Okay. Oh. Do I want... Oh, more health one is a rare one, so let's take this one. Oh, okay. I have no board one. Okay, well. Let's hope this helped. Still no clearance level. No, it's not the janitor. Just looked like him in the first moment.
Yes, it's overpowering here.
Yes.
You don't want me anywhere near it. With you on that.
That's me. have to say the brightness is also a little challenge for my eyes. What the? Wow. Bad letter. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. I have to say I'm a little relieved that I'm not able to change them back. So that's gonna be bright. Not that much.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Okay, then let's look around here first, at least a little.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Okay. That's rather interesting. I need clearance level 2 here. And this is just the way back now, okay. And the people are still hissing. The janitor? Well, maybe the janitor was right when he said he wants that I might be his assistant. Maybe that's a joke that's coming later. Oh, wait, what? Energy recovery? Isn't that the one I already had? Oh man. It seems to be like a panic room. Reload speed faster. So what do we have here? Oh, exclusive to the shatter. Okay, then.
An object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
I hope I went the right way. No, I did not. But that's okay. Floppy disk. Ooh.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in Bureau Seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Okay. You know what, guys? I think that's something for the next episode. So I hope you guys like what you've seen, and I hope to see you guys again. Bye bye.